What's up YouTube, it's Onion Bomb here and welcome back to another Breaking Bad reaction video. Today we're on Season 5, Episode 6, and I'm very interested to see what happens next because last time, what an ending last time. So there was a train robbery. It was a whole elaborate thing with Mike and Jessie, Walter, that one guy that that Bill Burr plays that keeps Saul's guy, one of Saul's guys, and he was like stopped on the track and like pretend to be having like engine problems to distract the train people as the other guys get the methanol off of this train and replaced it with water, and they like dug tanks under it and they had this whole thing set up. Todd was there, one of the pest guys, and he was in control of the water, and Jesse getting the methanol out, or methylamine. One of those I got out of thin air, and one of those is correct. I'll know it the minute they say it, so don't worry about putting it in the comments. I'm sure they'll say it again. But anyway, so Walter was making me so nervous. He was so close. Like, the train was going, Mike was like, get him out of there, going, no, wait, we're not done. Jesse had to, like, lay under the train as it went by, and, like, Todd had to jump off. I'm pretty sure that's his name, Todd. Again, I'm pretty sure they'll say it again, so I don't know why I'm even asking that question. But, speaking of him, though, they were all celebrating, it was all good, yeah, let's do it. And then this kid from the very beginning just has like one of those like intro scenes that you're not sure what has to do with anything until it has something to do with something. He rides up and he sees them, and everyone's just standing there. Todd waves at him. I found it funny, and then he pulls out a gun and shoots him. Because, like, when he pulled out the gun, Jesse started yelling. I thought he was pulling out his wallet at first. I thought he was going to be like, he was going to hand him, like, a thing of money and just be like, shh. But then, like, Jesse started screaming, and I was like, what's going on? And then, boom! And that's how the episode ended. That's just crazy. Like, what is Todd doing? Now, like, what do they do with the kid? He's just a kid. Like, are they gonna really dissolve his body with what? Because that was all in the laboratory of Gus's, and that's all destroyed now. Maybe they should have taken some of that inventory. I don't know if that would have been suspicious or not, but I feel like they should have taken that inventory instead of destroying it all. At least like a barrel of everything, maybe? I don't know. Maybe they were just trying to get out of there as quick as possible because Gus is dead, but I feel like they could have smuggled at least some little bit of whatever. I don't know. It probably wasn't a good idea, but would have prevented this, or at least a little bit. I don't even know what happens. I'm very interested to see. I don't know what they're gonna do with this kid in the body. Is he dead? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure he is, but there is that possibility that he survives, but then he's a big witness. And I'm pretty sure he's dead. It just seems like that's where they're going with the whole, like, shock factor in that, to emphasize that, or like maybe even to make it more problematic. I don't know. Very interesting, you know. But seems like a side note now, we also have Skyler and Walter, like, lots of tension there. Skyler is just like afraid of Walter and wants the kids out of the house, and she's trying to keep them at Marie and Hank's as long as she can. And I don't know how that's gonna work. That's a good question, but yeah, just gonna have to find out. But first, I'll find out what's happening next with this kid. What are they going to do to Todd? I know Jesse's not going to like that at all. Walter shouldn't either, but I don't know. Walter's turning into this, like, new man. Like, he's trying to be like Gus. So, I don't know. Maybe he'll not be as disturbed by this as Jesse will be. I don't know. How's Mike gonna react? Is he gonna clean this up? Lots of questions I have, so let me get them answered. Let's get into this next episode of Breaking Bad. They have the tankers. I think that's what that is. Oh, that's the bike? Oh, wow. They're dissolving the bike. So that's probably what they did with the body. And notice how Jesse is not here, but Walter and everyone else is. Did they bury it originally, since it was all in dirt? Oh my. They buried it so... And then they're gonna dissolve. Wow. So, okay, so he's dead. There's no question. Oh my. Oh, Jesse's outside.
You guys didn't tell me this stuff smells like cat piss.
How is he so cool with this? I thought he was a robber. I guess if you break... No, because he's a thing.
Shit happens, huh?
Oh! What I was gonna say is, I guess if he breaks into houses, he might have to, like, kill someone. But, like... Or he might be prepared for that. But, like, no, he does it when he tints houses. So, like, it's like...
I'm sorry, but I had to...
I don't know how he's so cool with it.
And it was the only way. It's not like I wanted to. He could have just gunned it and been gone before we even had a chance to blink.
The kid was waving at us. He wasn't going anywhere. He was saying hi. He didn't know what he'd seen.
Well, I didn't want to take that chance. Did I make a mistake, Mr. White? Because to me, you know, respectfully, I was looking out for the team to do it again. I want to be a real part of this. All right, if you could just see that, I'm motivated and I've got connections. Here, my uncle's got his hookups in prison who I think could be a real help to us.
Whack, John.
Let's just stick to the facts here.
Facts. Oh, okay. How about the fact that he shot a kid? A kid that he didn't need to shoot.
Well, the boy had seen us. And no, it didn't look like he knew what he was saying. He told somebody. What if he...
He's just a kid,
mentioned
though.
it in passing? We can't know what someone
Exactly. We can't know because Ricky Hitler there shot him. We, us three, should have had a discussion.
It's true, though. He does have some connections. Ground I did on is just flexing.
He's just flexing.
We fire Todd. I'm not a fan of this option. Likely have to pay him to keep quiet. And God only knows we've got enough of that going on. We dispose of him. This option 3. We keep him on payroll. Put him back on tenting houses, setting up the lab, and so forth. We keep him close. 3 would be my choice.
I vote 3, kid.
Oh.
You're still in.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you guys totally made it right. What?
The next time you bring a gun to a job without telling me, I will stick it up your ass sideways. Jan?
I didn't even think about that part. Why did he keep the spider? They're watching Mike.
A dead drug. He just has something underneath that trash. Write the time down. Roll.
I think I read what it said. Pretty sure it said F off. Oh, F you.
Hey, what is it? It's okay. It's all right.
Need them to be safe.
The kids? They're safe. Of course they are.
I just miss them so much. I just want to be with them.
No, we can bring them back home anytime you want.
No. They need to stay. But I choose is wrong.
Skylar, you gotta tell me what's going on. I know sometimes you...
I feel like it's right there from slipping
I
out.
have a big mouth sometimes.
One of these episodes is just gonna come right out.
You couldn't talk to me. I don't know what I'd do.
There are things you just don't know. That if you knew, you'd never speak to me again.
Well, Skylar, you have to forgive yourself for Ted.
Oh.
You can't keep beating yourself up over some stupid little
told you.
Please don't blame him. I practically forced him to, and I wasn't gonna say anything, but I cannot stand to watch you torture yourself like this. You have to forgive yourself, Skylar.
Doesn't it feel good to get that off your chest?
Oh, yeah.
I feel better.
More news we just learned that police are now expanding their search for a missing McKinley County boy after 4 days with no leads. 14-year-old Drew Sharp was last seen by his parents Thursday morning, extending their search today east from Crown Point to Hospa and Whitehorse.
That's say Antoniette Antonio?
You can change this.
That's just the kid's parents.
I know. Believe me. I haven't been able to sleep the past few nights just thinking about it. Finally. We're self-sufficient. Finally. We have everything that we need and no one to answer to except ourselves. Going. And we run our business our way and make sure that this never happens again. Now, I'll finish this up. Why don't you go on home?
You sure?
Absolutely.
Hello?
Walter?
What are you doing here?
I'm delivering the batch. What are you doing here?
Might as well get this over with. Come in, join us.
So what's going on?
Just since this morning, I threw 3 separate tails, all DEA.
Did they follow you here?
No, I said I threw them. I would never come to the headquarters of our illegal meth operation dragging a bunch of cops, Walter. It would be unwise.
How can you be so sure?
Well, I've been doing this a long time. It's pretty basic stuff. A brother-in-law has taken a keen interest in my activities.
And you're just telling me this now? On 1,000 gallons of stolen methylamine. Jesus. How can you be so irresponsible?
Calm down, would you please?
Forgive me for not having complete confidence. You know this can't go on, right?
I know. And I've already decided I'm out.
Well, really?
You'll have to take over the distribution end of things. Mike, I trust that you'll bring Jessie up to speed on your side of the business?
Yeah, about that. Actually, Mr. White, I'm out too.
Really? What?
I guess.
That methylamine that we stole, that we nearly killed ourselves trying to steal, that methylamine, when cooked, is worth nearly $300 million. And you're telling me that you're willing to walk away from that?
I'll be taking out 2/3 and we're selling it. I've got a connection, a guy I knew from my time with Frank. This guy has the capital, and he's motivated, highly.
Mike's thinking we'll clear like $5 million each.
I'll pay off my guys in lockup out of my share. Those legacy costs that you're so fond of, you won't have to worry about anymore. And then I will be going on my way.
You'll be selling to my competitors.
This guy and his crew are way out in Phoenix. It's a big country, Walter. A whole lot of methods.
Oh, no.
Pennies on the dollar, Jessie. And that's what you're gonna sell out for.
$5 million isn't pennies. It's more money than I've ever seen. And when it comes down to it, are we in the meth business? Or the money business?
Okay, turn of events. Jeez.
If you're satisfied, I can get the other 665.
All right, that's fair enough.
Shall we talk money? That one's free. The price for the rest is $15,000 per. 665 gallons, that's $9,975,000. Although I would prefer you round it up to 10.
Hey, this is worth it just to get that blue stuff of yours off the market.
Oh.
The blue stuff will be off the market, right?
Oh.
This other party wouldn't be a problem for you. His territory won't impact yours.
You see, that doesn't work for me. I'm not just buying this for the supply. I'm buying this for the demand. I'm looking to increase my market share here, Mike. For you, then I'll pay you $15K a gallon for the full 1,000 gallons.
Oh.
Not a drop less.
It's not mine to sell, Declan.
Well then, no deal, Mike.
Declan. Ooh.
She's not here. Nobody's here.
What if Skylar just walks in? I would love that so
I'm
much.
here to give you the hard sell, but I figured it'd be... Mike's connection won't buy mine and Mike's shares of the methylamine unless he gets your share too.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I figured you'd say that. But thing, did you ever dream of having $5 million? I know for a fact that you didn't. I know for a fact all you needed was $737,000 because you worked it all out, like, mathematically. Look, if selling the methylamine now means that no one else ever gets killed tomorrow, we would be out. You could spend time with your family, no more worrying about them getting hurt or finding out about everything. Isn't this what you've been working for?
I have not been working this hard just to sell out.
It's not selling out.
Yes, it is. Jesse, have you heard of a company called Gray Matter?
Oh.
Well, I co-founded it in grad school with a couple of friends of mine. Actually, I was the one who named it. And back then, it was just small time. We had a couple patents pending. Something happened. Decided to leave the company. And I sold my share to my two partners. I took a buyout, $5,000. Care to guess what that company is worth now?
Millions.
Billions. With a B. 2.16 billion as of last Friday. Wow. I look it up every week. And I sold my share, my potential, for $5,000.
Wow.
I sold the money business. Neither. I'm in the empire business.
Ooh. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, no.
Skylar, you remember Jessie? Jessie, wife Skylar.
Hey, Sweat. Good to see you. You have a lovely home.
Just stay for dinner.
No.
Stay.
Yo, they're having dinner. What is going on?
These are rare green beans, Mrs. White. I like that you got the...
Yo. Yes, he's just awkward. Yo, I
eat a lot of frozen stuff.
I love this so much.
Scabby on top, and it's like you're eating a scab. I mean, seriously, what's that about? It's like, yo, whatever happened to truth in advertising? You know?
Yeah. If like Hank were to do stuff,
Also tell him about my affair.
Oh. Yo, I've never felt so awkward and so like hilarious at the same time.
You know my kids are gone.
Thank God.
No, I don't mean they're out for the night. She made me kick my own kids out of the house. Told me that she was counting the days until my cancer came back. My wife is waiting for me to die.
Wow.
This business is all I have left now. And you want to take it away from me.
Oh, he's taking the methylamine.
I thought you might try something stupid. Join me in the office.
I don't think so.
It's not a request. It's going down tomorrow. It's happening. There's nothing you can do to stop it. Got it?
Oh, so it's okay for you to steal my
To
30.
ensure that, you and I are going to spend the rest of the night together in this office.
Let me cook it. I'll double your 5 and you still walk.
You know, I have never seen anybody work so hard not to get $5 million.
They were really there all night.
Need to attend to before this deal happens. But for some reason, I don't trust you alone with the methylamine. I'm going to have to restrain you.
Oh. He's trying to break that? Oh. What's... Oh, wow. Ah, what? Is this the best idea? Oh, it's gone.
Where is it, Mike? Where? Get out of my way, you sit down.
Mike, hold on. Okay? Mr. White's got an idea.
Count to 3.
Mike, I'm serious. It's a great idea. Look, you get your $5 million, we both do it, and he gets his methylamine, all right? Just hear him out.
Is that true, Walt?
Everybody wins.
Oh. Alright, so that was season 5, episode 6 of Breaking Bad, and that was a really good one. Started off, of course, answering the questions I had about the shooting of that one kid, and yes, they did end up dissolving the body and the bike. I didn't even think about dissolving the bike. I thought they were just going to dispose of it a different way, but I guess dissolving it was what they had to do. And of course, Jessie was very mad about that, definitely the most upset, like I assumed, and even punched Todd. Which I do not agree with Todd shooting the kid. I definitely agree with Jessie in that aspect. That was not right of Todd at all. Even though I can't understand why he wanted no witnesses, but he was just a kid. Like, does he even know what he saw? Probably not. He was waving. I don't know. But I do kind of agree with Walter and, like, Mike when just, like, you know, they didn't, like, kill him, they didn't fire him. I don't think you can do either of those, in this case. I mean, I guess killing him might not be that bad, but, like, his, like, co-workers might catch on, so I don't think that, I don't know how they are about it. I don't know if his, like, prison connections would do anything, so I believe they made the right choice there. However, I can't understand why Jessie wanted to do something else, or why he was upset. Mike was upset that he brought a gun. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I guess he didn't tell anyone he brought a gun. I don't know. No, I guess that was understandably one of the things that was furthest from my mind at the time. Jesse, though, like, he just I think that's what really got to him, and one of the reasons why he wants out of this now too. And like, he just saw an opportunity with Mike. Mike wants out because the DEA is getting on him. But then, you know, Walter, of course, you know, already he's lost. Like, he lost so much. He lost his family for the most part, and that's you know, he's been through a lot, and his family was the whole reason why he was doing this. And now he only has this business left, which he explained to Jesse. I can understand why he wants this. Of course, he wants, you know, power and, like, just, you know, he wants achievement too, which he had in the Gray Matters. But yeah, he just explained it, that's what we got. I'm so glad we got more even explanation about that. We don't know what happened between the three. I still hope we get that at some point. I would still love to know that, but get more of, like, an explanation of how he, like, his regret from that. And he sold his share for $5,000, and it's worth, like, billions today, which that has to be gut-wrenching and something that I would just, I don't even know, man. I don't know how you get through that. Like, that'd be crazy. That's a lot of millions. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. And I just, like, that's just terrible. He checks it every week and, like, reminds, oh my. Even if he goes more into the meth business, that's billions. I don't know if he's gonna make billions from that. He'll make some millions, but billions though? Oh, I don't know. At least he has something he made all by himself, like meth formula, Empire. He's in the Empire business, which I like that. And something I also liked, my mind couldn't make up, like, this felt so awkward, but it was so hilarious at the same time. When Skylar walked in on him and Jessie talking, and they all had dinner together. That was hilarious. And then that's also good to see Jessie getting a little more insight on Walter's like family problems now, and also giving him a showing him why Walter needs this, because his family is gone. Well, not gone, but his wife is. There's a lot of tension, and the kids are somewhere else. Sometimes you need to show instead of tell. And that was a good aspect there. Skylar took the whole like bottle of wine back. That was hilarious. But now Mike is really trying to get this deal to go through, and Walter has an idea of his own. And he even was almost shot by Mike again for like the 1000th time. And then he has an idea that I don't know what's gonna happen. What's Walter's idea be? But apparently they're gonna get the 5 mil. And Walter's still gonna cook. I'm trying to think. I really don't see anything, like, unless they like trick them like they did and got some like water. But I don't think those guys are gonna buy it. And not only if they don't buy it, I feel like they're gonna come after them if it's bad methanol, methamine. Methanol is the one I keep making up. Methamine is what it actually is. I don't know why I keep saying methanol. Unless Walter like makes up some kind of deal to like he works for them, they work for him kind of thing. I don't know. Other than those, I don't really know how this is gonna go down. Unless Walter like he says he has a plan, but like he's not just gonna sell the methamine. He wants this, and he will get it. So I'm very curious to see what Walter's plan is, and we'll see next time, I guess. So that's very exciting. This show is still just as good as it's always been, and season 5 has been, I definitely can see why people are like why people say what they say about the later seasons of Breaking Bad. Oh, it's been crazy, and I love it. But for now, guys, that's gonna do it. That was a great episode. Hopefully next time is great too, and I think it will be. I assume it will be, because it's Breaking Bad. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe, don't subscribe. Now it's always up to you. And I'll see you guys in the next video you watch of me. Goodbye.
On a tangle, I can feel them try to grab me by the ankles. I can hear them all start to say my name, oh. But it's not about the money or the fame, no. No, it's all about me just doing my thing, yo. Cause I'm loving what I do and I won't change, no. I feel blessed, I could do this every day, yo.